Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are rehoming our new pair of Vitalius chromatus. This is the ex-Nandu chromatus species, which has just been recently updated. This is known as the Brazilian red and white. We've got a female and a male here who are large juveniles, about 12 to 13 centimetres, which we've been told and measured to prove so. We've got them set up some enclosures here. Obviously, at their size, they're not going to be ready to breed for at least a year. However, if I just show you these enclosures, we've got the male is going to be in here. If you just come over and show, it's going to be a little bit smaller, but you know, it's got everything it needs. We're looking for the species to have a decent humidity. They've got their hides and all of that as well. And then obviously we'll fill up their water dishes and whatnot. And then also for the female here, a little bit more room. Because we'll always hang on to the female anyway, so this will be a life home. So I've literally just filled these up and added them stuff in, so just going to give the moss a quick little watering. As you can see here, this is really wet substrate because we've literally just made it. It's fine. This thing dries out really quick, so I always probably have to daily spray that. So we've just had a little look at the male, and I'll add in the video now. So you stop recording quick. This is a pretty species, isn't it? You can't deny that. Vitalius chromatus. Oh, really bad. Of the male getting angry. And we just gently touched him with the brush. So we'll do him last. We'll look at our female first. So this is our female. She has recently molted. In fact, there's still little bits of her molt still in there. So we're just going to remove this water dish. In fact, we can just use the substrate as well. So it's good to have a spare water dish as well. Right, let's do a little bird's eye view. So if you wouldn't mind standing up and, you know, coming over to the area that we'll be plopping her into. She's quite a nice size, really beautiful. The Brazilian red and white. Let's see how she reacts, shall we? Oh. There you go, she's just attacked the brush. She's again recently molted. She got a few good bites on that. Oh yeah, look, we can see her, we'll give her a second just to chill. You can see her old molt there, or at least a part of it, what's left of it. But yeah, she's decent size on her. She's about halfway fully grown, or just over by now, so she's a decent size. Hopefully she matures out in the year. There you go, we'll sort of let her move on her own, I think. If she will. There we go. Really pretty, especially up against that moss colour. Now there are a lot of isopods in here, but it's okay. Just going to have a little bit of an explore now, which we're probably just not going to let her do. We'll gently put this on, and we'll check back up on her in a few minutes when she's just had to calm down, because as you can see by that, she was a little bit angry. Right, let's do the same for our male now. Obviously this is a potential pairing for the future, or a potential male to move on in the future for something like pairing. These are from a friend who actually bred these himself about 2 or 3 years ago. So that's very nice. So, like you just saw from the male, he's already having a bit of a temper tantrum. So we'll see how this goes, basically. Let's get rid of that. Just making this look a little bit more nice, a little bit more natural. As you can see, the female's already been moving about quite a lot. So let's try this with the male. So we had a bite reaction there from the female. Luckily, I decided to put the enclosure into the enclosure so that when she bit, and I dropped the brush immediately so she didn't climb up, she just went into a new enclosure. Because obviously they're not going to want to be moved from their home. They're territorial about their home, especially if she's recently molted. As soon as you move them into a new environment, they relax a little bit more because they aren't defending themselves. They're a bit like, oh, where am I? And it's the same with, you know, if they were to bolt out, once they've had a run for 5 seconds, they're going to stop and not move again, and you can just easily remove them back in. So I've got a feeling that this male might be also a little bit aggressive. The male does look a little bit larger, or at least he's a little bit more stocky at the moment, more recently fed. Beautiful legs, as you can see. So I'm not sure if we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna put him in. So do you wanna get the bird's eye view? Right. Obviously I'm not looking to get attacked by a new world. That was a very aggressive, oh. See, so what he's doing here is a threat display. So I don't know if you can get a picture of the fangs from my side, but what he's doing is he's making himself not only look bigger, but he's showing off his beautiful fangs here. I'm sure if I were to annoy him, he would smack or attack. See? Just immediately let go of the brush. But look at him. He's an angry, angry, angry Vitalius chromatus. Oh, he proper doesn't like that. Okay, right. What we're going to do is we're going to take this a little bit more carefully. Obviously, if he's being a little bit aggressive in there, I'm sure once we've got him out, he'll be fine. But until we've got him out, he's going to be angry. So we're going to sort of catch cuff him out. Hopefully, if he doesn't sprint away, because that'd be funny. Right. Okay, you're attacking a tub there, mate. I don't know if I have anything longer, so. Come on. Yeah, okay. Might just drop him back in sort of a little bit like that. Okay. I think I'm just gonna not mess around here. I'm gonna be ready to plop him in because once he's in he'll be calm and we can get some more footage of him. But until he's in, he's not gonna be calm. So I think I'm just gonna flip this backwards a little bit and then slightly prod him out. Okay, he's just attacked the brush continuously. We're still going to try and persuade him out. Can you see this all right? Oh, he's putting up a bit of pain. None of my old worlds have done this. None of my new worlds. He's not hair flicked once. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, he's still going. I shouldn't have said that. He's sort of on the move in the wrong direction. Should we give him a blow? He probably didn't like that, but I can see him webbing actually. He's webbing quite a lot for some reason. You can kick your heads at me, come on. There you go. Oh, come on. He doesn't want to leave. He's stopped being aggressive now. Once he's had his moment, he knows that we're obviously, you know, he's gonna still be a little bit, but we want to guide him away. It's not necessarily working just because I don't want to be a nuisance to him too much. Here you go, here. We can see that he's backing off enough that, there we go. That's what we wanted. Him to just back himself out because there's no point getting him to endlessly smack the brush. We can push him back a little bit more, and there we go. He's fallen, he's threat posing, but at the end of the day, he's in. There he is. As angry as ever. I'll put the lid on to calm him down for a minute, and then we'll label these upstairs. So as we check out our female, she's just over here. So we've had quite an aggressive response from both of these, which, although they are a new world, kind